My name is Ronnie Michael, certified public accountant, and this is the Personal Finance Playbook. Improve your finances, improve your life. The title of today's episode is Carpe Diem, 3 tips to get your finances on track today. So often in personal finance, the advice feels like a long, slow march. Save and invest for 40 years, and then you might be able to retire. It's true that building wealth is a long term game, but that doesn't mean you can't make meaningful progress right now. In this episode, I'll discuss 3 things you can do literally today to start getting your financial house in order. So let's get into it. First, grab your credit card statement. Seriously, pause this video, log into your online banking portal, and pull up the last month or two of transactions. I want you to scan through that list of charges and look for recurring payments. You know the ones: Netflix, Spotify, that gym you haven't been to in months, and that app you signed up for that started as a free trial, but then you forgot to cancel. A recent YouGov survey found that the average person spends over $200 a year on subscription services that they don't even use. That's $200 a year that you're just setting on fire. Find those recurring charges, identify the services you aren't using, and cancel them immediately. 15 minutes may save you 15% or more. You can probably get some easy wins here that will save you money every month. Second, I want you to think about your lunch or your dinner or whatever meal you're most likely to order from a delivery app. We all know that inflation is hitting food prices hard, but what's really hitting your wallet is the convenience tax. The cost of the meal, plus the delivery fees, plus the service fees, plus the driver tip, plus the surge pricing. It can add up to an insane amount of money. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the average American household spends over $4,000 a year on food away from the home. You can slash that number dramatically without becoming a master chef. Stop ordering takeout and delivery. You'll save on all those ridiculous fees. Instead, go to the grocery store. Now, I know what some of you are thinking, but I don't like to cook. Well, that's fine. You don't have to be Gordon Ramsay. Go to the frozen food aisle. You can get some decent frozen pizza, a family sized lasagna, or a bag of frozen chicken tenders for a fraction of what a restaurant would charge you for a comparable meal. Or if you have a Costco membership, go to their prepared food section. You can get a rotisserie chicken for $5, famously, a massive pizza for 10, an underrated item, in my opinion, or a tray of mac and cheese that could feed a small army. All you have to do is heat it up. This isn't about becoming a foodie. It's about making a financially smart choice that saves you 10, 20, $30 every single time you would have otherwise ordered from DoorDash. Third, and this is the most important one for your long-term wealth, is that I want you to open a brokerage account. If you already have one, great. If not, it's easier than ever and shouldn't take longer than 10 minutes. I'm not going to recommend a specific company, but the big ones that you know of, like Fidelity, Vanguard, Charles Schwab, are all solid options. Once the account is open, I want you to find a broad stock market index fund. For example, Fidelity has a fund called the Fidelity Zero Total Market Index Fund. It has the ticker FZROX. The zero in the name is not a marketing gimmick. It has no minimum investment and has 0 expenses. You can literally start investing with $1 and it costs you nothing. Now, here's the key part. Set up an automatic recurring investment. Set it to transfer $100 from your bank account to this index fund every single month. I know you have $100 lying around every month. Use it for something good. You might be thinking, investing $100 a month isn't going to make me rich, though. And you're right, it absolutely won't in the short term. Let's look at the math. If you invest $100 a month and get an average annual return of 7%, which is a reasonable expectation given the history of the US stock market, In 10 years, you'll have about $17,000. In 20 years, you'll have over $50,000. And in 30 years, your $100 a month will have grown to over $117,000. All of that comes from a simple set it and forget it monthly $100 investment. That is the power of consistency and compound interest working for you. All right, so to recap, your action plan for today, right now, is one, review your credit card statement and cancel any subscription services that you actually aren't using. Two, vow to stop ordering takeout and delivery and replace all of that with prepared foods and frozen foods from the grocery store. And three, open a brokerage account and set up an automatic $100 a month investment into a broad stock market index fund. Do these three things, and you will have taken more control of your financial life in a single day than most people do in an entire year. Carpe diem. What do you think? Does this apply to your life? Leave a comment below, and thanks for watching.